have sworn I had a picture for this. One second, guys. Open. Edit. Transform. Quick thumbnail. Okay, confirm. Close that. Open that. Save. Here we go. And I guess I should probably share this in the Discord. Copy Discord. All right. Yes, this is the 3DS first game, the God version. What's up, Evoe? What's up, Ultra Blader? How's everybody doing? Yeah, so I'm testing out Snicker Stream. It's like an app. I need to get a like an aux cable so I can have the audio in the stream. But yeah, I just kind of wanted to test how the frame rate was while I was streaming. And it's been a while since like I did like just like a hangout stream, so I figured I usually do them on the weekends, so I figured I could do it for like an hour or something. Hang out. How's it going, Illinook? How you doing, bro? How's Tyrano? How's it going, Lucario? So I just recently started this game. I've played the first one a decent bit, but I haven't played this one a ton. So um, so this is like a little training mission. The quality is a little pixely. Definitely not as good as what a capture card would be, but it's not bad considering it's like streaming from my 3DS to my PC, and then I'm also streaming on my PC. Audio seems quiet. Audio on my mic or audio on the game? Hold on, what is that better? I turned it up. I turned up my mic audio. My mic, is that better? Is this better? Why not run an emulator? Um, because I'd rather play it on my 3DS, because like then I have the save file on this. Like if I want to play this, um, when I'm not streaming, Like, I really like the convenience of handhelds because, like, I can play it in bed. That's the main reason. But I will end up... I'm probably gonna buy a capture card for this and just solder it in myself. I just... I think they're like $100 or something, so I just need to wait until I have the extra income to spend on that. Kind of low priority. I think I broke the game from saving it too much. What did I just pick? I don't even... Oh, okay, this one's like a weird bowling thing. Hammer on Quake slaps. Definitely not cope. It's definitely cope. Would it be possible to move it from the DS to my PC? I could, yeah. If I wanted to, I could do it. It's just kind of a pain. But I just kind of thought the technology was cool. Like, I can just... Like, the fact that you can even stream it from your... straight from the device is pretty impressive. There's some different settings that I can mess with as well in terms of... like priority. You can give like priority to frame rate or priority to like the quality or whatever. I mean, I guess I could technically make this smaller and you probably would be... I don't know. I don't know if that really helps. I was going to say maybe it would make it easier, but... Hey, what's my cat doing right now? He's like half on this cat tower and like half out the window. Whatever. What game is this? This is the Beyblade Burst 3DS game. Right now I'm just doing a little training mission. If you're in the Japanese government and production committees and production companies, distributors don't want to pay animators good wage and give them fair time, what would you change? I mean, first off, I would... The main thing I think would be the amount of time that they can have animators like working in a week or something. And if they work over that, they get overtime. Or maybe like a maximum amount of hours they could... Because like a lot of the people, like, they don't even go home. They just like sleep at the studio. Like, it's just persistent work. And they don't get paid that well. Like, you don't make good money as an animator in Japan. One day. Yeah, it's pretty good. I would like both of the 3DS games are pretty solid. See, we got the shop here. I don't have a lot unlocked in terms of like the god stuff. I have dual layers here. Hopefully the issues will change someday just for the sake of the anime industry as it's booming right now. Yeah, I mean, they can only keep it up for so long. Yo, what's up, Ray? Custu. Do a couple more of these training missions. Every time like a day resets, you can do this, and it increases your like your blader skill. Yeah, you can transfer saves. It's just like you got to take the back off and pull the SD card out and all that. It sounds like a pain. In terms of how past gens represent an X, would you have liked TT to make proper evolution of previous gens into the X system? Like, I think you were talking about this in the Discord earlier. Like, make X versions rather than, like, remakes. What game are we playing next? That's a good question, bro. We need to find something. New camera? No, it's the same camera. Is the resolution better than normal? I haven't changed anything. Yeah, I don't know what to play next, bro. I've still been playing, I'm in HD for once. I don't know what changed, honestly. I mean, I'm using, what is the resolution of this? This camera's 720p. I've had it for like 12 years. Close to 4 in the morning? Sheesh. Yeah, I'm hoping we get a Beyblade X video game. That'd be nice. What's up, Maxie? What's up, Maxie? Bro, I launched the Max stickers last week and like only 3 people have like gotten one. I was expecting more. I know Lucario got one. I'm sending them out Monday. Not exactly PC gamers, true. Japan's still like very much a console country for sure. Okay, we get to run around. Let's go. This is pretty cool. So I can battle all of these people, I think. Let's see. We got Vault or Boruto. I really like the 3D models in this game. What season of Beyblade do you think deserves a remake? If they were gonna like do like a fully reanimate, I would say season 1. Oiled up 2,700 launches this week, bro. He's gonna be sweaty. Like my shoulder, I have a bad shoulder. My shoulder hurts after going to a tournament. I can't imagine launching 2,700 times. Is there anything like hidden anywhere? Oh, I can go in there. Still wait for my second month delivery. Well, I guess I'll send that out Monday too. I'll just send it with the sticker. I'm pretty sure I sent that. I feel like I've sent like a few. I don't remember. It's whatever. I'm sending you the stickers anyway, so. What's up, Osk? Wouldn't want them to ruin the true. Yeah, it would need to be done like tastefully. Like I definitely wouldn't want the current animation studio to touch Plastic Gen. Yeah, I'm playing. I actually just started this. I'm like maybe 40 minutes in. But I'm testing a sticker stream, which is like I'm basically streaming wirelessly from my 3DS to my PC. That's why there's a little bit of like artifacting. It's kind of like the resolution's kind of not great. I think which Beyblade series do I think has the best animation? Heck, man, I don't know. That's hard because like I feel like it fluctuates. Like some series, like the animation gets better as it goes. Some of them like get worse as they go. Wait, how do I battle these people? Auto. Oh, okay, that's not what I want. I thought they said I could battle these people. Burst series props for its animation quality. I think Burst has really good animation mostly. The battles, though, are like super repetitive. Reminds you of the Bakugan fan game. I would say this looks better than the Bakugan fan game. The fan game doesn't look bad, but like it definitely doesn't look great. Um, um, can I not fight any of these people? I thought they said I could fight these people. Bro, I run so slow. Bruh. Menu, maybe? No, that's... I guess I can't fight them right now. It does not give me the option. Why did it even have me come out here if I can't fight them? Wait, what's out here? Okay, I can't go out there. Yeah, I mean, Season 1, like, doesn't look modern, obviously, but I do really like Season 1. They don't have battle chat bubbles. This is my first time outside. Hey, I see Free back there. Who's everybody's favorite Burst character? Okay, I can challenge these people. What, Max? Losing my mind trying to find this red Nightmare Rex with EWD. I've tried everything. I'm not finding it anywhere. Well, it only came in like the triple set, right? It's not very common. I mean, I'm sure it's on eBay. Looks like my old Inazuma 11 DS game. I have Inazuma 11 on my 3DS. I've never played any of them, but I really like level 5. Everything that I've played from level 5 I've liked. Come here, buddy. Come here, big boy. Oh, come here, Max. You want to say hi to everybody? Hmm? Has better picture compared to what we see here for the game. Well, this is like lower resolution than what the game actually is because I'm streaming from my 3DS to my PC. Like, this isn't wired. I'm streaming wirelessly. That's why the resolution looks wonky. Eiger for sure. I haven't watched all of Burst, but I like my favorite was definitely Free. Free was such a badass, especially early on. Like in the manga, he's pretty dope, bro. Let me fight you. Do I have to just talk to everybody? Oh wait, I can fight him. Let's go. Ended up as such a jobber. I don't know. I haven't watched that far, like I said, so I don't know what happened to his character. But Axel Blaze doing his fire tornado kick would probably beat Bird using Hellhammer. Of course. I don't like the launching as much in this one as the first game. Like, you have to, like, rub the touch screen, which I'm generally, games where you have to, like, rub the touch screen really fast, I'm generally not a huge fan of, because I don't want to, like, scratch up my screen, you know? Your cat beats Bird? Oh, 100% Max beats Bird. I do think that the Burst games have some of the best gameplay for Beyblade games. There are different launchers. If you use a different launcher, does it like change how you have to launch it? What are my thoughts on Nintendo shutting down operations for Wii U and 3DS? I'm like not super happy about it because there's a lot of like there's some online 3DS games that I'd like to play, but Pretendo's like working on reestablishing most of the servers, so I think they already have a few games up. Like I know Mario Kart's up. I was playing that online the other day, and a lot of Wii stuff is up, is back up as well. Gotcha. Okay, that's cool. That's good to know. So I just need to buy a different launcher, basically. Heard Zelda is making a live-action film. I've been hearing that for like 5 years. Downloading the Bravely Default games, I've been meaning to try those out as well. I played a little bit of Appley Monsters or whatever, the Applymon game. I haven't gotten super far into it. It looks a lot like Yokai Watch. Oh no. Forgot the Wii U existed? Yo, well, yeah. I don't think I've ever played a Wii U. That's got to be like the biggest flop for Nintendo. Oh, you got lucky there. Maybe I'll try this burst game. They're pretty fun. This is the second one. Oh. Well. I'm stalling. Yo, Max is like got the zoomies right now. Oh no. All the best-selling Switch games are Wii U remakes. I think the Wii U was just like it was just like too weird. The Switch is like when you think about it, it's very similar. Just better form factor. spiky blue rat by allowing him on their systems. I like Sonic the Hedgehog. Bro. He's about to burst. Hey, there we go. Weak launching drain actually works. Yeah, like the physics in this game, like in the Burst 3DS games, are like pretty good. Some of the best physics in Beyblade games. In terms of like actual like 3D Beyblade games, the physics are really good. Yes, I've been to the shop. I've already been here. Do they still have the Gashapon machines in here? Huh. Okay. Hey, they do have the Gashapon machines. That's dope. It's a cool little shop. I don't think there's anybody in here I can battle, which is kind of lame. But whatever. I have 4 coins. Let's see what we get. Okay. Well, that's a part. Let's try again. Zeus. Got a disc. I think I might save my last coin. That was not great. Okay. Yeah, MFB's voice direction was not great. Can I fight you? The dub voices suck, yeah. And it's like, there's not a complete sub either, which is unfortunate. Might try LBX too. I was playing a little bit before I jumped on Yokai Watch. It's pretty solid. That's by level 5 too. It's pretty good. Whenever I get around to playing it again, I'm definitely gonna start over. Was this game Japan only? Yeah, both the burst games are Japan only. LBX was in English though. The first one was anyway. I actually really liked LBX when it came out. Like I had a few of the model kits. It was pretty solid. Didn't have a problem with Ryuga's voice. Ryuga and Jenga are probably the two that I dislike the most in Metal Fight. I really can't stand Ryuga's voice. He sounds like he has emphysema. Sounds like a 60-year-old lady with emphysema. Post game is pretty slow. Season 3 and beyond parts. Yeah, I feel like that's most like level 5 games though. Like they're very grindy, but like I don't mind with level 5 because like the games, all of their games feel like super charming. So like I don't mind spending time just like chilling in the game. What burst game is this so I can install it? It's Beyblade Burst God. BP 10,000. Oh, I got another part. Isn't that what I just got from the Gashapon machine? Yeah, I was playing. What's the Dragon Quest game that they had on DS? Geez, I don't remember which number it was, but I think I have like I think I have at least 10 hours in that. That's pretty solid. Why do people still call X Ekusu? I don't know. I've gotten into that debate so many times with people. Level 5 made Fantasy Life? I didn't realize that. I do like Fantasy Life. I haven't played it in a long time. I'm about to install like 15 new games. Nice. What are you gonna install? Jenga? Yeah, he does have the same voice actor as Brooklyn. So it's really the person to blame is the voice director, not so much the voice actors, I don't think. Oh, you got lucky, bro. You were about to get freaking blasted out. Get wrecked, little girl. I'm a professional. X is better. I don't mind them changing his name to Jackson. Like, the name changes for the characters don't really bother me as much as the name changes for the Beyblades. Like, because that makes it complicated when you're making content. Because, like, now you got to refer to things as, like, drawn sword and sword drawn. It's like, yeah, Hell Scythe, Incendio Scythe, like, it's just annoying from a, like, content perspective. Because, like, now you got to, like, I don't know, you got to, like, think really hard about how you want to title videos and stuff. Thoughts on the X English voices? I think they sound good so far from what we've seen. New Fantasy Life is coming to Switch. That's sick. Hey, let's go. Oh yeah, after 3 battles, it kicks me back to my room. We have a new mission. Should have given Bird a Canadian accent? Why? Does he need an accent? Maybe he's half Japanese. I don't think the name changes like has anything to do with his ethnicity. I think it's just like it's called Beyblade X, and then he's Common X, and then if you go like actually call him, there's too many X's. What Beyblade series do you think had the best special move names? I don't know. Like Metal Fight and like Plastic Gen, like the special move names are like I feel like are very similar. Like Flaming Claw Attack, Hurricane Attack. Like it's whatever. What game is this again? It's Beyblade Burst God. Or Beyblade Burst. Hold on. I think it's just Beyblade Burst. Beyblade Burst God. Might be Beyblade Burst God Evolution. Yeah, I thought there might be an evolution in there. Okay, customize. I don't want to do that. I don't have another launcher, do I? No. Cool. Is there a way to look at my stats before I pick my training? I guess it doesn't really matter. Let's do this one. This one's kind of interesting. It's like Pitfall. Call Spriggan the opposite name and the other likewise. Yeah, it's just annoying. Like you've got Valkyrie and Valtryek. Like, what's the point? Like, why do we have to change it? Like, Valkyrie's just Valtryek just sounds cringe. I know the people that like grew up with the English names are gonna feel differently about it, but okay. Right now, I'm doing more training than Bird's ever done in his life. Actually, to be fair, Bird actually trains a decent bit in the anime. He just doesn't. He just doesn't get any better. That was bad. I want to try that again. Because he's a loser? What's wrong with Canadians? Most of the Beyblade series have been dubbed in Canada. Like, most of the dub voice actors since the start of Beyblade have been Canadian. Oh my gosh. Okay. Okay. the writers just don't know how to do character progression. I don't know. They're just doing something weird with Bird. There's a lot of interesting things, like, dynamic-wise and plot-wise happening in X. Bird just isn't really making much progress, but I'm sure it's intentional. Like, we're probably supposed to be frustrated that Bird sucks. A is slide. B is jump. A is slide. B is jump. Oh, come on. I didn't even have enough time to recover from that. Okay. Well. Imagine we had the insanity in the original anime. Dragon would be Gust Draco. Gonzo would be Bird. Incendio. Trigger would be Flash Cat. Flash Cat. Bird should win maybe at the end of the season or somewhere. I don't know. That's probably what they're going to do, which I've kind of talked about for a while now. I really don't want his first win to be at the very last battle. It wouldn't make any sense. Alright, I got C rank there. When does the shop update? I don't think I got anything new. I did not. They made like all the dual layer discs worse than the God series ones. Yo, what? Wait, hold up. Wait, what? Why are the stats for that so high? That's what I'm saying, Max. What? Why are the stats so high? Like, everything is high on this. What? I should get Atomic? You would think so, but apparently this is just the best bit in the game, or the best driver in the game. Demolish Jackson to the point he loses confidence, and that's Bird's first win against him, like Kenta's friend against... That would be so lame if, like... If Jackson loses against Chrome and then Bird just comes up and wins against him, it's like... That's gonna be so stupid. I'm gonna buy this. That's crazy. Why is it so good? Customize. Oh god. The kanji. Um Okay, we're sticking with that. That looks way... Wait, hold up. Okay, so I guess the max is just different. Still, though, that looks like way more... Like, the average for that looks higher. What'd you miss? Nothing too crazy. Who do I think is the first Blader Bird should win against? Probably, like, one of his teammates. Like, in a practice battle or something. I don't mind if he beats X or Multi. That actually wouldn't bother me at all, because they're teammates. They're training together. Like, and if he wins in, like, a training match, it's, like, not a big deal, right? You know, maybe they're not, like, giving it 100%. I don't know. That wouldn't bother me. Anybody. Just let him, give him a win against anyone. Just not at the very last battle. Tyranno Beach sucks at stamina? That's not shocking at all. Plus, you can use the shield crash. I might get that next then. I need some new layers. Those little kids at the park. Yeah, exactly. Let him win against somebody who, like, obviously sucks. Jackson wants to beat Chrome. Does Bird even have a goal? I think he just wants to be a pro. He wants to go to the top. Yeah, he just wants to, you know, he just wants to be a professional, know what I'm saying? When does this update? Uh, You can't upgrade all these, though. I know in the first one you could, like, combine layers and stuff and make them stronger. He needs a clear target, someone to beat. Probably whoever the third member of Pendragon's going to be is going to end up being his rival. Maybe it'll be one of his, like, first teammates that, like, you know, when they split up, maybe they ended up going through the top or something, or got recruited by Pendragon, and he'll end up fighting one of his former teammates. That, to me, would make sense. Don't have to go hard on him. I'm not going hard on him. Like, he's not a real character. He's fake. He's a fictional character. I'm saying, though, like, if for proper character development and for it not to feel, like, cheap and gimmicky, they need to give him a win before he gets to the top. It makes no sense to lose all the way through this professional tower and then win at the very top. It makes zero sense doing it that way. Was Dragoon always left spin? No, the first two Dragoons were right spin. So Ultimate Dragoon, which was the first Dragoon release, was right spin. That came out with the video game. It was in the manga briefly, and then it was replaced by Grip Attacker, which was also right spin. That looks like more like modern Dragoon. And then the first left spin Dragoon was Dragoon S, or Dragoon Storm. Don't think his teammates will be in Pendragon. It'll probably be like Blader Y or whatever. I don't know. Feel like it's going to be someone X did wrong in some way and they want revenge. Yeah, there's no telling. I feel like they keep subverting my expectation with this series. X is in the Burst universe, but in later years. I don't think... I think if we're talking about linear progression, I don't think Burst would take place after X. Because Burst has, like, the 4 times hologram system and like all this like more advanced technology, that would be like that wouldn't make sense. Oh yeah. Yeah, okay. I read that completely backwards. X is in the burst universe, but in years later. I think so. I think X is probably later on down the road. They could tie it in if they wanted to. I mean, canonically, we don't know for sure that any of them are tied together, but they could. Doesn't feel like he learned anything new since he left Pendragon. He's also still living life on easy mode and didn't grow. Well, to be fair, Chrome was like in what episode was it? Episode 14 or something? Like they get to the top of the tower and you know, him and Cross are talking or him and X are talking whatever. And you know, Chrome's like, "Oh, we finally made it to the top." And you know, Cross is like, "Well, don't you want to go higher? Are we done aiming to go any further?" And Chrome's like, "Yeah, we just need to hold our position basically." And that's why Cross left, because he still wanted to get better, whereas Chrome was satisfied with just having reached the top. If they bring in Resonance, nah, I don't want Resonance. No, stop, Lucario, please. Fan bases can be weird. Yeah, I mean, everybody's got their own opinion on what they think is good or bad or whatever. Myself included. Like, there's things that I like and dislike in the Beyblade franchise, and not everybody agrees, and that's fine. Free and Ryuga proved Tyson had an advantage using a left spin bay. I, I knew that win against my boy Kai wasn't legit. That's kind of funny. uh, yeah, I mean, I don't care if they're separate or not. It would be cool if they linked them together. I think it would be neat, or even if they did a non-canon like crossover, like the Yu-Gi-Oh movie, or Gundam Build Fighters has done it. Like they could just do it, man. Maybe they bring Resonance back, but more revamped. Well, that whole concept has been a thing like since the beginning. It's just called Fighting Spirit. That's how like Bladers and Bit Beast like connected. Their fighting spirit. Same thing with Metal Fight. They just call it a different thing. But Resonance is like essentially the same thing. Django. Is this guy in the anime? They can do a crossover and sell us more remakes and we'll buy them win-win. Yeah, for sure. 100%. Don't really want them in the same universe. I mean, it doesn't have to be canonically in the same universe, but it would be cool to see Tyson fight Jenga or Vault fight, you know, Common X or something. Like, that'd be kind of cool to see. So Extreme Dash is basically a flash launch. Bakujin and MFB and even Burst use Ancient Spirits, Meteor, Space, Metal, and Gods, while X is just a regular sport. Well, they have the hologram thing. It just measures their skill or whatever, and then like all the information from the Beyblade, and then it just creates this avatar or whatever hologram. It'd be easier to inject the characters from the previous series into X than it would be to try to put X in any of the previous series. Free. Let's see if he'll fight me. Extreme Dash is basically Ultra Flash Launch, but on easy mode. I mean, Burst literally named the tilt launch like a rush shoot. Like the launch had already existed for like 10 years before. Like there's literally YouTube tutorial videos on how to do that launch 10 years before Burst even existed. As a new incarnation? Yeah, or like alternate, you know, universe type thing, multiverse. I don't know. It would just be cool to see the characters again, to be honest. I don't even care if it makes sense. Like you can creatively write anything. Like they could, you know, I don't know, wormhole into the X universe where Bit Beasts and Resonance and all that crap doesn't exist, and then they just fight, and we actually get to see their skill. That'd be sick. Flash launch? I didn't say flash launch. I said rush shoot. I'm just saying, like, yeah, all of the launches that they do are just like renames of like actual IRL launches. That actually would be a cool way to do it, King. Like a VR training where it's like the characters from the previous series that actually like that would be an easy way to explain it away. Is Free gonna hand launch on me? Drain Fafnir! Let's go. We got our new custom Beyblade that we've swapped one driver on. X Story introduced the Blade Breakers kids that were introduced in the original epilogue. Yeah, I mean, they could do that. No one up until that point has tried tilting their launcher? No, Burst is just obviously a completely different universe. But it's silly, because, like, I've done, like, I did a joke video, it's like Beyblade Stereotypes or something, probably almost a year ago now, and I kind of poke fun at that. I'm scared. What? I'm about to burst too, bro. He just absolutely destroyed me. What's up, Jank Maker? Is this like an unwinnable match? I need to do another one of those, to be honest. Those were fun to make. I made fun of myself, too. But now that I've been doing it longer, like, I think I could come up with some pretty funny ones now. Okay. Dryger. Yeah, that was funny. Vault should have been jailed the day he invented burst blockers. Yeah, low key, guys just cheating over here. Demons and dark shadowy powers equals evil because that's getting to a reuse. I mean, it's like a common thing, especially in like young shonen manga and anime, like good versus evil. It's like, uh, escape. What? Cheating's allowed, sadly. I'm surprised how consistent. Like the frame rate, honestly, for this hasn't been too bad, considering I'm also streaming. Guys, free is too strong. I've been thinking about doing mixing in history videos of like some of the Beyblade early burst stuff, like the single and dual layers. Um, I really like doing the history videos in general. Like, obviously, I have a lot of plastic gen to do as well, but I've thought about doing like some of the single layers. But I don't know. I don't know. I don't know if we're at a point where like the burst content's the right move to make right now. Just a fun question. When Kai's grandfather offered him Black Dronzer to beat Seaborg, you think Kai would have won? I don't think so. Um, I don't know. Like, Black Dronzer was like OP. You gotta, like, he was beating everybody. Like, the entire Blade Breakers team basically had to face up against him, and they still wouldn't have won. They just managed to, like, you know, Tyson launching Dronzer was like the breaking point. Thought someone broke in to steal my Leon Claw. It's just Max. He's jumping up on the window seal, looking out the window. Um, yeah, I should have the new stuff beginning of next week ish. Hopefully, Tyranno beat and Drigger, so that'll be nice. I feel like I have to wait so long for releases. Like, what if Tyson never got Dragoon? How far do you think he'd get? Um, I mean, there were people in like the World Championship, like in that whole tournament arc, that didn't have Bit Beast. Obviously, it gives like a major advantage. I feel like, but I don't know that it's necessary. I don't think. I mean, I don't think he would have won without the Bit Beast because like all the top participants at that point had Bit Beast, and he had to fight against Tala with Wolborg. Like he'd literally like frozen in time in a giant ice prison. Like season one went hard, bro. Oh yeah, that makes sense, Lucario. Tyson would get Metal Trigger from his big bro. Maybe. Anyone into Digimon? Yeah, I've got. Where is it? Sheesh. I've got my D3 or D1. Sorry, my D1 Grand Prix Digimon Pendulum here. This is OG. This is a 5.5 version. I pre-ordered the whatchamacallit, the D2 Color, the 25th anniversary. Yeah, Digimon solid. Whose team am I on? Oh, he's picked up by another team. Well, I guess I'm playing then. Sheesh! I guess I was last pick and Free got scooped up, so now I'm fallback. Gave up around episode 48 or so. I couldn't stand the country music from the dub. I think the dub's charming. I actually think the Digimon dub is one of the better ones, especially from like back then. That's like what, 2000? Actually, it might have been like 99 or something. I have no idea when that dub came out, but it was all right for back then for sure. Tyson, Ryuga, or Free? Tyson. I think Tyson. If we're talking about in terms of pure skill, like if you removed all of the fantasy elements, like no bit beasts, no resonance, nothing, just pure like IRL Beyblade skill. They're all left spin, because that makes it hard. Actually, in terms of weight, they're actually all probably pretty close. Like Dragoon S, Meteo El Drago, and Drain Fafnir are all probably pretty close to each other. Drain Fafnir would have the best stamina of the three, just because of the driver. But I don't know. Who would win in a fist fight? I'm gonna go with either Tyson or Free. Right? Ryuga like sounds like he can't breathe right. Like, the 3DS game for Burst? Yeah. I'm testing the wireless streaming from my 3DS. That's why it looks kind of grainy. Tyson throws hands with Optimus Prime before. True. I need to play that game on stream. I keep forgetting. He broke Diamond with his bare hands. Any fun videos coming up? So the Treasure Joust video was like such a time sink. I didn't think it was going to take as long as it did. It took like a week and a half to finish that video. And that wiped me out. Like, I've spent so much time on that video. And that's like niche even for my channel. As far as like future fun stuff, I mean, obviously we have the new releases coming out. We've got Tyranno Beat, we've got Drigger, so I'll be doing videos on those next week. Probably some Tyranno combo videos. That'll be cool. I'll probably be doing some like meme combo videos. I'll probably do Drawn Buster on Quake. I might do Leon Claw on Quake video. And then in terms of like outside of like the new X stuff and stuff related to the new parts coming out, in terms of pipeline, I want to do a mini 4-wheel drive video. I want to do an Anima Gear video. Both of those I've been meaning to do for a while. Like I have an entire mini 4-wheel drive track in my closet. I just haven't gotten around to the video. But the Treasure Gauss video was like basically a test, you know, in terms of like that style of video, like long form sort of retrospective content or more in-depth content, because everything up until now I've edited on my phone. So that was the first video that I've really spent a lot of time on my PC doing. Maybe a Bay Wheels video. I'm maybe thinking about it. Is Flame Rose making a comeback? I mean, Flame Rose pops up every once in a while when I do like some Plastic Gen videos. I need to do more combo videos for Plastic Gen because I haven't done a ton of them. Like I do like the history videos and stuff, but I don't do a ton of like combo videos for Plastic Gen, which I should do more of. If I want a screenwrite that many people can put their eyes on, especially when I'm very creative, that's tough, man. Like I don't know, man. Maybe make videos. I would say like fan theory type videos or fan fiction type videos actually could be pretty cool. Like at some point I would like to do a what if I wrote a Beyblade series video. That's been on the back burner for a long time. But yeah, I mean, I think like fan fiction type videos could be cool. I know like there's a lot of Star Wars fan fiction videos that do really well. I guess it depends on what you want to write. But you have to, whatever you're writing has to appeal to an audience. So you got to think about who your content would appeal to. Does anyone know why Hasbro is still doing Beyblade? Because they kind of suck with everything after Turbo. Well, everything now is like 1-to-1. People have already done weight tests. They've already like done, they've taken durometers to like the plastic and stuff to check like the hardness and everything. So everything X coming from Hasbro is 1-to-1. Actually, some of it's better because everything we're getting from Hasbro has the ratchet contacts are the updated mold, and then the drawn sword that we're getting from Hasbro is also the updated mold. Some people find fun in hate watching. I don't get how. Personally, I don't engage with that. Yeah, I mean that's just people everywhere, man. It's like any series. Like people will hate on everything. They'll hate on good stuff, they'll hate on bad stuff, doesn't matter. I mean, everybody's got their own taste. I mean, there's stuff that I don't like for sure, but I try not to like I'll criticize things, but I try not to do it at the expense of other people. Like I'm not going to insult somebody for liking something that I don't like. I'll say I don't like it, and I'll explain why I don't like it, but everybody's entitled to like liking whatever they want, you know? Thoughts on Bay Raiders? I haven't watched it. Yeah, good luck, Tommy. Yeah, I mean, I'm just like, I'm too old to get upset over somebody liking something I don't like. I don't care that much. Like somebody disagreeing with me is like not going to affect me. Like it's like okay, whatever, man. We can like people disagree. That's just life. Yeah, I mean, I think everything from Hasbro right now looks good. I actually like that packaging for Hasbro for Beyblade X better than the TT packaging. New bays have arrived. What has arrived? Ooh, we can buy Drain Fafnir. Let's get it. Sick, bro. Do I have to buy a left launcher? Surely not. Which Beyblade series had the best customization with parts? Plastic Gen. Because pretty much everything from the start of the series to the end of the series was like compatible, cross compatible. There was not so much weight creep either. So like you can use stuff like Frostic Dronzer is one of the first three Beyblades released, and it is competitive all the way up through the end of Plastic Gen. Not because it was super overpowered, but because like the series was very balanced. There's also a lot you can do with Plastic Gen. So like Burst, for example, or Metal Fight, you've got like a bearing drive or a bearing tip, right? With Plastic Gen, you can literally tear the entire thing apart until you have the bearings, the shaft, the tip, the casing, the spin gear shells. Like, it disassembles into like 5 or 6 parts, depending on how many bearings are in it. Like, that sort of like intricate customization, I really, really like. Imagine Burst Beyblades in Full Metal, they'd be so heavy. They would be, but like imagine the teeth. Don't want to have any kids, but if you have fans that are kids, when you see them outside or some event, would you be generous enough to see them and give them autographs and stuff? Yeah, 100%. Actually, I've set aside some of the little like foil Max stickers for when I go to tournaments. If like, because like every time I go to one, like some kid recognizes me or something, and they're super excited. So now I can like, I'll have something that I can give them. Be like, oh yo, thanks for watching the channel. Here's a Max chip sticker. Um, it's kind of weird when people recognize me that I don't know, but it's like, I don't know. Like I'm glad that like I can make a kid's day just by being there. It's like, I don't know, it's just good. It's just nice. Like last tournament I went to, there was a kid there, and he was like, he was like, "Are you by chance Nizuma Blader?" I was like, "Yeah, man." He's like, "Oh my gosh, like I I watch your and Zenki's podcast." It's like I told myself if I ever met you or Zenki, it would be like, or one of my dreams is to meet you and Zenki, and today's I met you, and this is like the best day of my life. And I was like, oh, "That's great, man." He was so excited. If a fan beats you, can they take your... No, they can't take my cat. They can have a sticker of my cat. One of the strongest Beyblades out there and weighs like 40 grams. It can beat some MFB bays too. There's a few HMS Beyblades that can beat MFB. Yeah, it was just wholesome. It was like a good experience for him, and it like, you know, it's nice. It's nice when like people respond well to the content. What are you looking at, Max? Max said, buy a sticker. What are you doing? What? Why he and not she? He who? He, she, who? What? Cat merch? Yeah. Have you guys seen, has everybody seen the Max stickers? You guys probably won't be able to see them that well, but I have holographic Max Beyblade X chip stickers. These are so good. I love these. Did you get it, Max? He was just like right up in the camera too. That was funny. What am I doing? Let's train. Zone spec. What is zone spec? I guess we'll just train this. Why not? I guess. Cybermax. You know, Vault is just like Vault stats are just like going up. Okay, let's do some more training. Proper adult-only majority metal 60-gram bays with flint for sparks and long string launchers like in the anime that let you fully extend your arm from max spin. People say that, but if you've ever tried to launch like a 3-foot ripcord or string launcher, it does not feel good on your shoulder. It's just like not. Trust me, I've tried it. Not a good time. Yeah, I mean you could buy those from Benchblade. You can get like a 100-gram Beyblade. Yo, the timing for this is weird. Madam Web, I haven't seen it. It's not a good game. I actually like this game. But my standard for Beyblade games is like not super high. What's up, Olivia? How's it going? All right, let's train some more. I haven't really trained this at all either. Tell a streamer his game is crap, then leave. I don't know. I think the game's pretty fun. Battle more Doritos. Has a competent single player campaign. Yeah, well, and like the first one too. The first one I feel like is pretty solid. Biggest threat enemy in Beyblade? Like Like bad guy? Avatar Netflix series, at least better than 2010 movie. I haven't seen it. Wait, can I go somewhere? I can leave, right? How do I leave? Um, yeah, let's use this little kid. Oh, that's the kid from the anime. MFP game and the 3DS is more interesting. I'll probably play that one at some point on the channel as well. Yeah, I would say Brooklyn and Tala. Well, Tala in season 1. Because he kind of like became friends with everybody. Oh, that's not what I meant to do. I did not need you to explain that, sir. Can I go in here? I can go in here, right? Yeah, Brooklyn's scary, bro. Talon season 1 was there for like 2 episodes. I feel like he was in it a decent bit. A lot happened in season 1, though. I want to try Drain Fafnir. Kai felt like a bigger threat than Tala. I mean, did you guys watch the like finale between him and Tyson? Moronic decision to destroy. It was all part of the plan. It was all part of the plan. I mean, do car commercials even sell cars? Like, I don't think I've ever seen a car commercial and been like, I want that car. And I like cars. Okay, so Drain Fafnir is much less interesting to use in the game. It just kind of sits there. My dream car? Um, that's tough. There's a lot of cars that I would like to have. Just didn't like how Black Johnser could steal Bit Beast, but then everyone on the team could. Well, it's because they were all like synthetic Bit Beasts. They were all like man-made. So it kind of made sense. If I had $1 billion, which car would you get? I wouldn't need $1 billion to buy a car. Like, probably something like way less expensive. Like, I don't know, an RX-7 or something. Or an old Datsun. Like a Fairlady Z or something. It'd be pretty sick. The newest RX-9? I don't think I've seen it. But I'm generally like most of the cars that I am a fan of are the older ones, like the 80s and 90s. Did I watch the latest Beyblade episode? I actually haven't seen it yet. I did see Zanky's video on it though. I'll probably catch up on it probably Monday. A few streams ago, you said climate change or electric vehicles don't matter for the planet. I think we have more of a trash issue than a pollution issue in terms of like emissions, at least from a car. Like electric vehicles also here the issue with electric vehicles is like while they produce less carbon emissions, the amount of power that it takes to keep them on the road um, isn't like any less. Like the power to charge the vehicle has to come from somewhere, and the batteries are also like not good. Like when those end up in the junkyards and in soil and stuff, like that's not any better. Swear Zanky would have 40% more subs if he didn't block them. He doesn't block that many people. He only blocks people who are. He typically only blocks people who are like toxic on the channel. Basically outsourcing pollution. Yeah, basically. So like I guess like if you're like one step removed from it, so I guess you can kind of feel good about it in that way, but I like cars. Like I'm also a car guy, so like I like combustion engines. So I'm never gonna be that guy who's like, yeah, I wouldn't ever buy an electric car because it's just like it seems lame to me. Like as cool as the technology is, as cool as some of them look, like I wouldn't buy one. Yeah, yeah, my boss bought his wife one of those BMWs with like the freaking giant screen in the back. I'm like, it's got it's so ridiculous. Like why do you need like I don't know, man. Maybe it's because I'm poor that I'm just like, why would you ever spend $100,000 on a vehicle? But I would just I feel like even if I had money, I wouldn't. There's no way I would spend $100,000 on a car. Certainly not a new one. If it was like some kind of antique collector 0 mile, you know, insane thing, sure, maybe if you're like I don't know, a car club, but like a new BMW, no. Why? Oh, you don't need a TV in your back seats. The Nissan Z, the latest one, I have seen that. That does look pretty cool. Spend it all on Benchblade? I only have like a few things from Benchblade. I don't spend much money on Beyblades, actually. Um, Especially now that I've moved, because like my pay has been cut in half, so I'm way more frugal right now. I'd spend it on bench. I do really like Benchblade stuff. Yeah, just get an iPad. Watch that in the back of your car. Problem solved. Next painted X-Bay will be. I don't know. I do hope we get another one soon because I really like the way the painted Beyblades look. Can I fight you? Is a Hollywood star, so you can just ask him to make stuff. I really don't try to play the Baytuber card. Um, Benchblade's too expensive. Well, Benchblade, you gotta remember that like having things manufactured in small quantities is very expensive. It's one thing if you're producing, 100,000 or something like Takara Tomy, but if you're making like 20, it becomes very expensive, especially if they're fully metal and you're having to outsource the casting process and all of that. Like, it's expensive. He's not making like a ton of money off of that stuff. I've talked to him a decent bit. Vice Tiger? Vice Tiger would be cool. You can get a sponsor. I'm also extremely picky about sponsors. Um, like, I won't take a sponsor from a business that I don't like, whether it's Beyblade related or not. Like, I'm not gonna do a Ridge Wallet sponsorship because it's just like I'm not gonna use that. Or what's that game that that mobile game everybody does? It's like a meme at this point. It all goes back. Yeah, he loses money on most of the stuff that he works on actually. Especially like a lot of the Full Metal stuff and some of the more like intricate pieces and stuff. He just really likes the hobby. He likes making things. Yeah, Raid Shadow Legends. You guys even know what I'm talking about. That's great. Oh crap. Okay. What's the best brand for like a VA car or something of today? I have no idea. I don't buy anything like that's not like freaking almost 20 years old. I haven't owned a car that was newer than 2005. 2005 is the newest car I've ever owned. Why does he need to make it with some Full Metal, but with some metal that no one's heard of? Well, you only have so many options when you're outsourcing the casting. Like, he's not intentionally making it more expensive. I think it's as cheap as they can be. I mean, when you think about what it is and what it's made of, like, I really don't think it's that expensive. His store's temporarily closed. Yeah, he's always he's very busy. He's always working on something too. Yeah, I will never dog on Benchblade because he like genuinely likes Beyblade. And what he does I think is super cool, especially like the Galax and stuff. Him making unreleased Beyblades in the best quality that you can get. Like nobody makes like Galax or like Shark Crash or any of those to at the same quality that his are. Are they expensive? Sure. I mean more expensive than a regular Beyblade, but I mean people will spend hundreds of dollars on collecting on buying a single Beyblade. It's like very common, especially for Plastic Gen and HMS and stuff like that. You can get reproductions of HMS for the same price that it would cost, or cheaper than it would cost actually, uh, to just buy reproduction from Benchblade. So like Dragoon MSUV is like not cheap, bro. Yeah, the Galax I have on my little Beyblade shelf right next to Galleon 2. Like there's not another one on the market that looks better than that. And I've never gotten paid by Benchblade, by the way. Like I wouldn't take money from him if he offered. Like I just genuinely like his products. Yeah, it's crazy. Like, and you know that what you're getting is new too. So you're not like, yeah, you're not buying a 25-year-old plastic. That's the big issue with HMS. Is like, running cores break and stuff like that breaks. If something breaks from Benchblade, like you could just be like, yo, I need a new running core and just buy a running core. Wait, did I win that? I wasn't even paying attention. I was so I think I beat him. Ha, how's that, Vault? You like that? You like how's your little rush shoot now? That's what I thought. I'm just the best. Sheesh. I wish they had character creation though. That would have been cool. Oh, I can do one more battle and then it'll kick me back for the day. So I'll do one more actually. Just brought it up. Yeah, no. I mean, I'm just explaining for anybody else in here who's not familiar with this stuff. Because there's like a lot of people are like, and I've had conversations with like Crimson Customs as well, who does like custom painted like Beyblade X stuff. He does like a really nice like Valkyrie like Phoenix Wing custom, and people just don't understand like the time it takes because you have to buy the product. In Crimson's case, you have to buy the product, you have to buy the materials, you have to disassemble it, you have to prep it, you have to paint it, you have to reassemble it, you have to package it and ship it, and people will complain about the price, and that's not even considering how much time it takes to actually paint it. Same with Benchblade. He has to model all of that. Like he has to make sure it's functional. He has to make sure the parts fit right. Like he has to make sure the molds and everything are durable. Like the final product is durable. So there's a lot that goes into that. Definitely buying if he does God or Devil. 100%. 100%. If yeah, he does like Bloody Devil. 100% I'm buying it. With fully functional auto clutch, yeah, that's like a hard thing to engineer, in that small of an amount of space. I feel like I feel bad for some reason when Crimson makes a video and sounds sad. He's been doing a lot of the sticker stuff. He's done some really cool ones, and they're like, I think those are a really good way for him to like create a product that allows people to customize stuff without having people having to drop a ton of money, and B, it also is something that you can do to your Beyblade that like is still legal for like tournaments if you're into tournaments or whatever. Like you can slap that on your Beyblade and you can still use it in a tournament. I think those are a super smart idea. And his are really nice. They're like machine cut and they're laminate and foil. They look so nice. Want Bench to make a Leon Claw fully metal? Me too, bro. Dark Effigy over Shining God. Shining God's just like such a cool design. It looks so sick. How is that fair for a tourney? No, not a fully metal Leon Claw. That wouldn't be fair for a tourney, obviously. You're buying it for like the novelty of it. But stickers are. Stickers are fine. It's like a negligible. Takara Tomy already does stickers, so that's fine. Oh god, that was a terrible launch. It's alright. I'm left spin. I'll equalize, right? What's the score right now? Oh, I'm 2-3. We're good. 1,000 plus for a real one? Yeah. HMS is like probably the thing I have the least amount of. I have like 4 or 5 HMS or something. It's just too expensive. I just can't justify it. If you want a gold Leon, it's $45 on the portal. Yeah, I have like 3 of them coming. I think it's either 3 or 4. It was supposed to be one more. Somebody had gifted me a code, and one of the codes they sent me, they had already used. So like when I went to redeem it, it was like this code's already been used. I was like, oh, how generous. Thank you. 3 to 500? Yeah. Stickers are fine. It makes no difference. Chip stickers. You can't have chips on the blade, but you can have chip stickers because it's like it doesn't weigh any. It's like a 0.03 grams or something. It's literally nothing. Yeah, yeah. Takara Tomy already, yeah, they already do stickers, so. I really would like for them to do, like, sticker boosters. I think that would be super cool. I'm surprised they haven't included really any with CoroCoro yet. I think they technically did with Ichiban, like, this couple weeks ago. But I can't justify buying and importing Ichiban for, like, 30 bucks for one sticker. Am I stack stickers then? Well, I don't know if you can stack them, but you can put one on. Yeah, yeah. Actually, painting and stickers are legal in WBO tournaments. They actually updated Takara Tomy rules, and technically paint is legal as well, as long as it's not on any like functional. It doesn't change any functionality, so you can't have them on like launcher prongs or anything like that, and it can't if it causes damage to the other Beyblade, you'll be disqualified. So if you like use a crappy paint and it like you get paint transfer on the other Beyblade, you'll be disqualified for that as well. OG Gen had custom stickers and that card thing they used to sell. Physical card collection. I'm not sure what you're talking about. The card game? Can't be on any contact points either. Metal plate it and add 4 to 5 grams and call it paint. High demand Bakujin and MFB bays. Demand so high yet card isn't try to cash in. I think, well, because like right now the amount of people that realistically want a Shining God MS is probably not nearly as high as the numbers of Beyblade X that they're actually selling. People want it, sure, but like, you know, do 20,000, 50,000 people want it? Probably not. They probably don't care. There's probably not 50,000 people that want a Shining God MS. Or a Bloody Devil, whatever. Oh, the BitChip boosters? Yeah, I have a ton of those. Most of them I've opened at this point, but I have a couple that are unopened still. Do you think TT will release random Blade collection? I don't know. Anything that they can capitalize off of to make more money, I'm sure they'll do. But, yeah, I don't know. I don't know on that one. Copyright infringement, always trying to... I mean, there's a fine line between, like, copyright infringement, I guess, and, like, free use. Like, if you're doing, like, a informative video or, like, a retrospective or documentary type thing, I don't think it should be an issue. I think it just depends, really. Ooh, I got a layer. That's dope. Ooh, I got a grip launcher. That's sick. Sheesh. But that's not what I want. Where's my launcher at? Launcher. I'm guessing that's stronger. Why doesn't it have stats on it? Whatever, we're gonna use it because it's newer. I'm guessing it's better. It looks better. Picks of Green Dronzer S for Hasbro. Yeah, people have been questioning that, like the legitimacy of that. The listing's obviously real, but we don't know that the color's actually legit. Cause like it's just, I don't know. I mean, I don't really care either way if it's green or not. I think green's like a weird color for them to pick. I don't really care about green Dronzer. Like they could do black, they could do red. Like why green? I swear more people want HMS today than on the launch back then for some reason. Yeah, people did not. It was like not common for people to be really into HMS. Like HMS, like on the early days of the WBO, like there were people that would like that liked HMS, but the majority of people on the WBO were talking about pre-HMS Plastic Gen. Like people just, and especially when it actually first launched, nobody cared about. Nobody cared about it. Oh, that's not what I want to do. Don't do that. Did it close the game? Oh my god. Did it save? I did not mean to do that. No. Okay, I don't... Where'd it put me? I don't... actually, yeah, I don't want to do that. Wait. What are my hours at? Okay, yeah. Okay, I think it's saved. I just gotta grab this again. And re-equip that. That's fine. I don't really think I got anything else, though. I'm not collecting parts very fast, I'll say that. I've played 2 hours. I don't really feel like I've accomplished much. Yeah, I mean, I don't hate HMS, but like there's definitely HMS that I want to get, but like I said, it's been on the back burner just because of how expensive it is. Like I don't like the system enough to spend $1,000 on a Beyblade. Reproductions, 100%. I'll buy some reproductions, but I'm not. There's no way, bro. I'm spending that much money. Um, no, there's save. Holy crap. Wish major channels covered more HMS. Yeah, I mean, when I get more stuff, I'll probably cover more of it. But a lot of people just don't have it. Like, realistically, not that many HMS released. And so to like make decent content on it, you really need to have a sizable number of parts. Like you can't really do justice to the HMS stuff if you have like 6. Like you need a decent bit. Would you buy Midflake Plastic Gen if they existed? Yes. I would like if eventually I would like to get a 3D printer so I can just print Plastic Gen stuff. Like that would be sick. Cause like I have a Galleon too, but I'm not gonna use it because it's expensive as crap. But I'd use a 3D printed one or a repro. And same with HMS. Like I will 100% use repro HMS, no problems. I mean, yeah, it doesn't bother me. Blue Wolf has like all HMS. Well, Blue Wolf's been collecting for quite a while. At one point, I had a decent number of HMS, but over the last like I don't know 6 years, HMS prices have like gone way up, and people want them now for some reason. They used to be dirt cheap. Drigger used to be like $10 on eBay sealed. Now it's like 50. Um, like people just didn't want it. Like Wyvern, the Wyvern DJ or DJ, whatever it was, that was like dirt cheap too. Dronzer wasn't nearly as expensive as it is now. Pretty much the same as the original. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, Not a fan of 3D printed bays. I think as the technology gets better, I think the 3D print stuff gets better. I would like to see a 3D print format, actually. I think it would be really cool for people to be able like create some parameters. Like it can't be over so many grams or whatever. And then let people just design whatever they want. I think that would be super cool. Like in terms of collections, like I wouldn't want like a 3D printed Beyblade wouldn't replace the real thing for me. But with that being said, it would be cool to print stuff. It'd be cool to print a Galleon 2 or a Grip Attacker attack ring or something. Like things that are more fragile. You could just print them out. Bump King. Stuff that's prone to breakage that you could print. Stuff that's unreleased that you could print. Or stuff that's fragile that you could reinforce and then print. Like, I don't know. There's a lot of cool stuff that you can do with 3D printing. I really like the technology. I don't have a 3D printer, but I would like one. Especially with the quality being good. Yeah. Yeah, I need to get some more Benchblade stuff. His stuff is good. It's good stuff. Bro, we're like 2 hours and 30 minutes into this. I actually like this game. I've said before, like, I'm not like a diehard Burst fan. So I say this pretty objectively. I actually think these are some of the best Beyblade games. I think the Burst games are some of the best Beyblade games. I feel like I haven't done anything in 2.5 hours. I've done like a few fights because I'm talking and playing this at the same time. It says Street Pass. I wonder what you can get for Street Pass for this. I might have to like load this up on my other 3DS and like Street Pass and see what happens. What are these? What am I looking at? Oh, these are passwords. You can get like rare stuff. Yo, how do I get the passwords for these? Nightmare Longinus. I think that's a red version. Spriggan Requiem. Another Spriggan Requiem. Is that another Spriggan Requiem? Why is there so many Spriggan Requiems? That's not Spriggan. God Valkyrie. Yo, I need the passwords for these, bro. That's sick. I feel like the game's good because the chat is like interacting. No, I mean, I've played the first one, the I guess the season 1 Burst game or whatever, and I think I had like 20 hours into that. I actually really like that game. I never streamed it or anything. I'm just playing it. I think that one's good. This is basically just an updated version of that, really. Yeah, I think they're solid. Like I would play these if I was on stream or not. I think Dragoon V is underrated. Yeah, it's all right. What's my favorite from each gen? My favorite Beyblade from Plastic Gen? Probably Frostic, Dronzer, Galleon 2, Volborg. There's a lot from Plastic Gen that I like. From Metal Fight, Vulcan, Harusius. I really like Vulcan. Not Anubis. The other Anubis. Mercury Anubis. Yeah, there's some cool stuff from Metal Fight too. From Burst, single layer Spriggan I really like. Drain Fafnir I like. I really like the design of Drain Fafnir. Um, most of the early Burst stuff is like my favorite. Like the single and dual layers I really like. For X, Leon Claw. Favorite unreleased plastic gen Beyblade? Probably Sharkrash. I think it looks super cool. It's definitely, I think, one of the cooler ones. I'm trying to think if there's any others that I would like that I think is cooler than that. I don't know. I think that one's aesthetically might be my favorite. That that wasn't released. I mean, Galax, I guess, is up there too. But that's just because like Mariah is cool and the White Tigers are my favorite team. Falborg 2. Yeah, Falborg 2 is cool as well. Sheesh. Well, I think I'm gonna go to bed, guys. It's almost 1 a.m. and I've got to work at 9. Strawberry Gale looks sick. Um, I hope we get a recolor of it. If not, might have to get Crimson Customs to do one for me. I think the whole AI Blader thing is like a cool concept. Sushi Edge, Sushi Edge is kind of lame. Devil and God, I'll buy 2 of them. Benchblade will probably do them. I'm surprised it hasn't already. It's probably in the works. S tier gang, yes, let's go. All right, guys, have a good. I was gonna stream like an hour, and instead I streamed over 2 hours. So anyway, thanks everybody for watching. I'll see everybody in the next one. I have the chip sticker for it. Ace.